Hi guys, welcome along. 7 weeks till the Boston Marathon. You need to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up now before you even watch it. So yeah, we're moving into week 7 to go. If you saw the week 8 video, which I'll put a link up to, you'll see it didn't go so well. Wasn't feeling too good. A few days off ill, shall we say. So I didn't do the long run on the Sunday. I was going to do a half marathon and then 6 miles home to get it up to the 20 plus miles I needed to do, but wasn't feeling that, so I went to the gym instead. Did an interval session on the treadmill and did some leg weights. Now the problem with that is the last couple of days I've been suffering with DOMS in the legs. So it's now Tuesday. I'm off to Lancaster to run along the banks of the River Lune to get about 18-20 miles in. So you watch me doing that and I'll be back with you in a moment. And that was just some of the footage I took on an 18-mile long run along the banks of the River Lune, which is one of the 3 rivers here in Lancashire. You've got the Ribble, the Wyre and the Lune. That one is up at Lancaster, on an old disused railway line which closed a long time ago and been made into a public use shared space. So cycling, walking, that type of thing, which is really nice. It's a nice flat run, apart from up and over a couple of bridges, but an enjoyable way of spending a Tuesday afternoon doing 18 miles, which is about right, having come back from illness. If you saw the video from last week, you'll know that didn't feel too well, possibly a stomach bug, and it knocked me off for a few days, but I did go out and do a couple of runs, and on the Sunday I felt better, and as you heard, I went out and did a session on the treadmill, a bit of an interval session on the treadmill, so going a little bit faster than I should over a shorter distance instead of doing a long run, and I felt good after that. And after the being on the treadmill, the wife dragged me onto some of the machines and did a bit of leg work, and because I've not done any leg work in the gym for a while, I was suffering from DOMS. So when I've been out to do this long run on the Tuesday, my legs were sore before I started. So yeah, managed to get 18 miles out of it, 9:40 pace over the run, which I'm very pleased with. But boy, did I feel my legs after I'd finished that run. So the whole week basically was an ouchy week, but we've been out and we've done the long run to start the week off because we'd missed it at the weekend. So yeah, felt good from that, and good to be out running outside. And it was also nice to be somewhere different, somewhere I've run bits of it before but not that full length. And also that's going to be part of the route for the Trimble 20, which I'll be running in a few weeks time as a 20-mile tune-up race for the Boston Marathon. So that was the Tuesday, and I woke up on Wednesday morning going, legs were hurting, the DOMS had kicked in again. But it was also had some doubts creeping in. Yeah, no matter how much you like running, And I've done 9 marathons before, but paranoia kicked in on Wednesday, and I think I can't do this. I cannot run 26 miles. But Tony, you've done it before. You've done it 9 times. You can run 26 miles. But it was just those niggly doubts starting to creep into my head. But hopefully I managed to get rid of them quite quick. So Tuesday, 18 miles. Thursday, I went out for another run. And with this particular run, it was just a case of, I want to go out and run. No set goal, no set pace. I just want to go out and run and have fun and enjoy it. Because sometimes when you get into these plans, you look at the plan, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, you've got to do this, you've got to do the other. But it's a plan, it's not set in stone. You can change and adapt it to how you want to do your training. And on Thursday, I just wanted to run. So I went out, did just short of 7 miles, did it at a 8:30 pace, and I grinded it out. You know, the legs were achy and I could feel them all the way around. But I went out and did it, and did what I wanted to do, which was just to go out and run. So yeah, enjoyed it for that reason. And coming up on the Sunday, I had a race, the Lostock 6. So Friday I didn't run, I took that as a rest day. And Saturday I didn't have any transport, so I didn't do parkrun, which worked out to my advantage because it gave me 2 rest days before going out and doing the Lostock 6 on the Sunday, which I absolutely enjoyed. It was good to be out running a shorter distance and putting a bit of effort into it to see how I did. If you want to see the video, you can click the link in the description below. You can go and watch the video. I vlogged the race, but basically just short of 6 miles in 42 minutes at 7:08 pace. So again, really happy with that. This is the River Wyre, by the way. Stanner Country Park, where I do most of my training runs, because it's quiet and it's traffic free, which is the one thing I really do love, being able to run with no traffic about. It's a bit windy today, but then again it's always windy on the Fylde coast. So yeah, that was my week. I'd been up to 50 miles a week. It dropped down seriously during the illness week, and I think I managed to get about 35-36 miles in last week. So yeah, brought the volume back up a bit, did an 18-mile long run, did a run for fun for 7 miles, and then we did the Lostock 6 miler, which all in all, an enjoyable step back week. At the beginning of the week I noticed my heart rate was a lot higher, having had a couple of days off due to that illness, and at the beginning of the Lostock as well it felt like the heart rate was quite high, but looking at the data afterwards it wasn't too bad, so must have started to come down as I got more into the run. So yeah, that's week 7. So that is 7 weeks to go until Boston. I'm feeling good at the end of the week. So moving ever closer to that Boston Marathon. We've got 6 weeks to go, and I'll do a video to round up what I did in that 6 weeks to go week. That's coming soon. But before you go anywhere, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and go and have a look at this video of my vlog from the Lostock 6 race.